So I do have this air mat to show you by FLEXTAIL, and I'm only being honest. That's all I can say. Everything I talk about in this video is me being honest and my experience camping over the last 10 to 12 years maybe. I hope you enjoy this video. So have I really found myself an all year round camping mattress or camping pad by FLEXTAIL. 5.6 R rating. It's been tested with the new R rating testing from 2020. I will put that in the description. If you want to read that for yourself, you're more than welcome. So I was looking on the internet and I came across FLEXTAIL on somebody else's YouTube channel, and I really thought that mattress could be the one that I really need. It's extremely lightweight. We'll talk about all that in a bit. One thing I do want to talk about is the size. This is the regular one, 183 centimeters by 65 centimeters by 7 centimeters thick, and it's got the tubeless, what comes all the way down, and all your 7 layers of insulation is on the inside, but I'm not sure the outer two have the insulation in, so that's something I'm going to take a look at. Now it is lightweight. I'll talk about the weight in a minute because it's on the information form that I've got. I really want to quickly talk about the colour. Is the colour really any good for camping? For stealth camping, maybe not, but when it gets dark, who's going to see it? It is a very, very bright orange. Now, does this bother people? Would this bother you? Please let me know in the comments. Now, what I was talking about a minute ago, the insulation, you can feel all the insulation there, but on the outer ones, there just seems to be nothing there at all. And it's the same on this side. You can feel all the padding, but the end ones, there's no there either. So, yeah, that does not insulate from the outside of it. But what I want to do is get this blown up and I'll bring you back and you can see more of it. Look how bright it is. Does that bother you? Would you like it in a darker green or maybe a black, or even like a sort of a darker grey? I get it, if you need an emergency and you're trying to be rescued, a bright colour like this is perfect for that, but I think it would be better in a darker colour. And I've just realised as well, you get some repair strips there, well, circles. So I did get the pump as well. This little pump it's all over YouTube. There's a lot of videos about it. I don't think there's any need for me to go do a video about it as well. So all I'm really after is the pump itself. There you got a little charging lead there. So what I have to do is work out which one it is. Inflate, deflate. Right, we need to get this pump in here and see if, there we go. Look, it fell straight back out. So I noticed on the website they said with the pump and the mattress it'll inflate within 60 seconds. It's working. I don't know how long it's been so far, but it's definitely blowing up in it. Yeah, you can definitely tell now the inner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tubes have got the insulation in it. You can see it down there, 7 layers of insulation. You can see it, but on the end ones there's nothing there. That flags a little bit of a concern to me, that actually. Now, if you think I'm wrong, you can please tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I've got a bit of a concern about this air mattress. Yeah, you've got the inner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tubes that go all the way down, but it's got all the insulation in to give you that heat from your body, you know, just to keep you warm on the winter nights. But these end ones, it's all attached in it, so you have to use this one to inflate the full mat. So all the tubes are connected, so there's no insulation on this one. So if you're in your tent, a standard tent let's say, and it's cold outside, yeah, it's going to help keep your body warm with all the insulation, but and then won't the air from here get cold with it being around the air in your tent, and won't that allow that to travel the cold air through the mat and not work? I don't get that. The insulation is on the bottom and the top, so that will help, but here there's nothing. So I'm a bit concerned about this really being a 5.6 R rating, but would that happen? I had another air mat and it had like load of channels going different like that, and what happened is when it were cold, yeah, the parts where your body will touch with insulation, that were keeping you warm, but and then like I said, the cold air in the tent, the cold air was travelling through the tunnel parts, let's say, and getting me cold from underneath. Is this going to be an issue? Please let me know your thoughts in comments below if I'm wrong, but I don't like that. I think they should have done the insulation in all of it, to be fair. I really do. There's one thing I can say about the mattress, or the air mat, let's say. It is warm. You do feel your body heat coming back at you from the insulation, and it's 7 layers of insulation. So you definitely feel that coming back. But my biggest concern is these end ones. I'm really concerned about this. Now this is something I'm gonna have to test as it gets colder weathers, but we've got a lot of months now because we're just coming in at summertime. So I quickly want to read some more information about this air mat to you. Yeah, I do feel my heat being reflected back up at me, but will that change when it's a cold night and this baffle here and the one other side is getting the cold air around it, cooling the air down inside the mat? Will that affect it maybe? So I want to say a little bit of information about the mattress now, just so you can get an idea of the sizes and stuff. The regular one is 72 inches by 25.6 inch. That's 25 inch across there. The size and the thickness is 3.9 inch. So that is 10 centimeters, I think I worked out to be it. Now, 7 layer of insulation, and it goes, it's thermal insulation. I do feel a lot of the body heat coming back up at me, but it is a warm day as well. The weight is 24.3 ounce. On their website they say that's 720 grams, and its R rating is 5.6. I've really got mixed thoughts about this air mat. I really have. There's only one thing I can do personally, is be honest in these videos like this. Then when the colder weather comes back, get out and test it. That's the only thing I can do. I'm not saying it don't work, I'm not saying it does work. I'm really struggling with these end parts not having installation. I really am. I think it should have had them, shouldn't it really? Let me know what you think in comments below, and please be honest with me. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I feel like I've had enough air mats in my time to know what should be right or wrong. You don't see the other ones like the Outdoor Vita one where it's a square one. It's all one, it's flat, it's not like this. You don't see that stopping a couple of inches from the ends. They put all the insulation all the way around it. It's just me. If I think something's wrong, I definitely come to the channel and tell you, because I don't want people buying something for my review and I'm giving wrong information out. I will tell you one thing though. This Zero pump, absolutely fantastic. It seems to be lasting a hell of a long time. I've blown up a swimming pool with it so far, a couple of air mats and this one as well, and it's still going. So this seems to be a really good pump. I really need to keep this somewhere safe so I can start taking it out of me instead of blowing my air mattresses up with my mouth. I can use this. I'm really glad I got this pump, but this, I need to put this to a proper good test, don't I? A really good test. So there we have it, my quick thoughts about this air mat. Look, I'm just going to be honest, I have a lot of people subscribe to my channel and if they're looking for a piece of equipment and I pop up, they'll watch it, and they may take my word for it. A summer, early winter, springtime sleeping mat, it's going to be all right for that. But anything when it gets down to zero, I don't know, and I'll just be honest with it. I don't want you buying it and find out that it doesn't suit you, and then you're saying, Dan, you're giving the wrong information. I want to be honest, and my honest thoughts are, them side parts are going to let cold air in. They need insulation as well. But what I can do is, I will definitely test it when the cold weather comes back round, and we'll make another video about it, so I can come to you guys who have seen it now, and you can say, oh well, yeah, he did then, but it's actually come back now, and give another report about it in the winter. Obviously we can't do it now because summer's here and it's warmer nights, isn't it? But most of all, I quickly want to thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more of me, you can click this here by subscribing to my channel without dropping this, and I'll leave some up there for you to view if you want to do that. But most of all, thank you very much. I hope I see you next time.